end of the season, a club at the lowest position in history, ending up in the lowest position
thank you,
in
good night,
history,
bye-bye.
having the one of the worst goal difference, where the players always get scrutinized. A lot of their players get scrutinized. Manager get scrutinized as well. And if you do not know who I'm talking about, got roof leaking, become tourist attraction.
Yeah, man. That's
can smile.
nice man-made waterfall.
Yeah. End of the season, they have not qualified for Europe, which means transfer window difficult for good players to come over because, hey, why should I come over? There's no Europe. How do you convince good players to come in?
But they
so
are
that's
good
a big dilemma.
They are good historians. They are history channel.
Yeah, players don't care about history.
Oh, okay.
They say,
Yeah,
are you playing Europe? I want to play Europe. I want to be a better player. I want to be
true.
developed.
That's
I rather go somewhere else that has Europe.
Sorry to stop you for a while.
Okay. I'm done actually. Yeah.
This topic can twist if we win the FA Cup.
Is it?
If we win the FA
How
Cup,
you want to twist?
we will go into Europa.
Oh.
So, I mean,
Hardy Boys like Hardy Boys twist of fate.
so
Yes, right.
Yeah, okay.
Can you
So-
do a Hardy Boys? Yeah, can you? Your team?
currently, like what I watched last night, I'm grateful that the youngsters are clicking lah, and they're playing nice. But if you want to win City, is a mountain to climb. But
There is hope.
the
Like
ball is
Arteta say,
round,
believe.
yeah. So if we do win the FA Cup this coming Saturday, yeah, we're still in Europe. If lah,
You
it's a big if lah.
You will go into Europa, right?
Yeah.
If Manchester United wins, guys, against Manchester City, the champions of EPL, yes, they will get into Europa. Do you think they will win, Manchester City?
Actually, it's very hard for me to say that they will win.
You guys still got injuries, right?
They say, I think some of them are coming back.
Oh.
I think they got quite a lot of people coming
But
back already.
Rooney,
Was it?
Yeah,
Rooney said
Martinez are
something.
coming back.
What did Rooney say?
Some players doesn't want to play anymore.
Yes, that's an interesting topic.
They want to focus
What do you
on
guys
the.
think?
Oh.
I mean, from what he say is like they don't want to play the league. They want to move on to the final because it's just one game,
Yeah.
and because Euros is coming, they want to go to Euros.
They don't want to be injured basically
Yeah.
because especially those who are playing Euros lah, right?
Yeah.
Kobe Mainu, right? They are.
That's true.
No,
That's true.
the youngsters, I'm not worried because the last few games when they play, right, it's fine. I can see the passion. Even they got tackled.
Yeah,
they
but
got
that's the
injured.
dilemma, right? You want to play for Euros, you have to play well in the clubs, right? Then you get picked for Euros.
But they, I think is Southgate
confirmed,
more or
confirmed.
less handpick his team. already.
Southgate. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. I understand.
Southgate. Yeah, which there's possibility it will be manager for Manchester United.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Wait. But Gary Neville, I did watch a bit of.
Oh, he'll be the new manager.
What?
Oh man!
Congrats.
I haven't finished it.
Okay,
Please hold. He said that based on his understanding of Southgate, he won't jeopardize the morale of the team. Like, I'm going to be a United manager even before the tournament start. And even if he want to be a manager, it's a bit too late because the pre-season everything will be slightly late because
He has
after
to
the
be in
tournament,
charge of Euros, yeah.
he has to be in charge of Euros, and the planning of the next season is within the Euros and July. And the pre-season, he may not be there. So
But will you consider him to be? No, of course not.
actually, I have this
Who
thing.
you want?
Not so
Allegri,
much.
Allegri.
I actually
Deserby.
no. I
Oh, yes.
I encounter this topic. Spoke to a professional lah.
A professional. Okay.
Who?
A professional lah.
Okay.
So he was saying that name me one defender in a modern context, manager, a defender in the playing days, come as a manager, has won top clubs, has won something big. Pat is a midfield. Alonso is a midfield. Midfield we will consider is a more like attacking, like a defender. Ten Hag is a defender, cannot make it. Southgate is a defender, cannot make it.
Ten Hag cannot make it.
Okay.
Inevitably, he actually admitted that his manager
No.
cannot make it. Guys,
Wait. What I'm trying to say
confused.
is this is what I was being told by
Okay,
a few people.
Oh,
okay.
This is
You're
what people
saying-
tell you lah. People
Correct.
tell you lah.
The thing is,
Okay.
the way Ten Hag is
I miss James
playing,
Logic.
no, the way Ten Hag is playing is literally from the back, pump the ball up. You know, the tactic is very different, like from Pep, Klopp. A lot of people say that because of that, he lack of creativities of how to attack. Like Fergie may not be a good striker, but he's daring. He dare to throw. The word is risk.
Yeah.
The word is risk.
Okay.
Ten Hag, even me, I felt that he doesn't dare to take risk at sometimes. Like game is losing, why you want to take out? If the game is winning by 1 goal or at 0-0, just throw players.
I think there's also someone saying that we're talking about that, right? Defending
Defender.
managers who are defenders against the managers who are midfielders, who makes a better manager, right? There's also people saying Spanish managers fits the EPL better compared to Eredivisie managers.
Eredivisie,
Right? Is it? Did I pronounce it correctly?
Eredivisie, yeah.
Eredivisie. Okay, so like they are getting something like yours. So
I'm
the
not
question is, can he succeed when ETH has failed? And
Maybe he can, because the
does it matter? Does it matter that Eredivisie managers, can they succeed instead of maybe a club needs to get Spanish managers?
It's at the moment, I think Spanish managers are successful because right now the ones who are helming good clubs, even Xavi now being sacked by Barcelona, he's doing quite a decent job at Barcelona previously lah. Xabi Alonso, that's Xavi. Xabi Alonso, as you know, Neverlusen. He's now at Neverlusen. Neverlusen, Bayer Neverlusen. And doing bits, everything, still going into
The
the finals and all that. So he can go on and win at least 2 or 3 more trophies without losing, right? So Spanish ex-players seems to be on a high now because of the amount of players they have. But I think it's still a grey area. We are saying that because right now it's the obvious thing to say.
Yeah.
The Spanish managers are being successful.
Because currently the success story are
yes,
with the
Spanish managers.
Yeah.
But we can also say French managers having a good season. So last Zidane at Real Madrid, we can say Deschamps, which is actually helming the national French team. So it's easy to point out because right now what we see at the top now is Spanish managers.
Okay, then going back to Manchester United, end of season, never achieve Europe unless you win the FA Cup. Then you go into the transfer window. First, is ETH future clear? And what will happen during this transfer window?
I think ETH is still safe.
Safe.
From one of the TikTok video that I saw interview by a lady like asking Sir Jim, he say how many managers came here and go off. It's always the same issue, players lah, etc. It cannot be the manager issue. Somehow lah. It must be somewhere in the club that's having issue that the manager cannot control this, the players cannot control that, and injuries. Like this season, our defensive has never gone like maybe 2 to 3 games in a row, same centre back partnership. There must be something like the stadium, the training ground, all those stuff. If let's say it's not properly kept, not properly managed, the players might get injured because of the equipment might not be.
Yeah, but what do you want to happen in this transfer window, Euros? Somebody is saying that, okay, if you don't move fast enough, players who perform in Euros will cost more.
Yes, a lot expensive.
So if you don't secure a deal before Euros now,
yes,
the difficulty
correct.
is that they will become expensive.
Yeah.
And if you say 5 players are leaving Manchester United, Casemiro lah,
Who are the 5?
whoever.
I think guaranteed is Varane going, right? Varane
Varane.
going, Martial going,
Martial,
Who else?
Sancho likelihood is going as well.
Sancho, who's being successful in Dortmund,
Dortmund.
yeah,
Yep.
in Champions League.
If you
But-
can't buy players, right? why not just promote from the youth? I don't see why we can't get.
I think you have no other choice, maybe. You have no other choice.
Because the thing is, yes, our club may not have other choice, but the academy players has just won so many titles. The under 18 and
Really? I always hear Chelsea only.
they won 3 titles lah.
Or you can get from the women's one. The women's also can.
You think what
The
FIFA
NWSL.
24? You can mix and match.
The NWSL, I think,
No, what I'm trying to say is
They
like
might play better there.
you see if when you
players.
you bring Ahmad back from Sunderland and you play him, he's playing good. Mainu is also playing good. I see Garnacho and Højlund. These 4 players yesterday when they are all inside the pitch, I see potential. Sometimes Ogat, if don't go, the new players like as I mentioned, the manager don't take risks. Why you put Casemiro at the centre back?
Thank you, Casemiro. Because of you, Arsenal, Scott.
And Crystal Palace.
All player slow to track back, slow to push the line.
So like
What you want to say? What you want to say?
I would say no difference also. You beat them also no difference.
No difference. Oh.
Yeah.
so like
shit, man.
who's that guy? There's a new defender, really. I really I do not know.
Willy Vanilli.
I do not know how to pronounce, but you know he's a centre back. Why not take the risk of just throwing inside the frame? Where you dare to train Mainu, Ahmad, these are players that is below under 23. Just throw players in.